just getting ready to try and find a place that sells some organic vegetables or produce because I'm trying to get, I guess, away from the processed stuff. Even though I do it a lot, I'm trying to cut back a little bit. But I was thinking, like, where can I go to get some organic produce? And then I was just thinking to myself, are people even organic? You know, I'm requesting that my food that I eat be organic, you know, less. And when I say organic, I guess I have to look that up, the definition of organic, specifically what that means. Because as far as I know, with the produce, I believe that it should pretty much be something where pesticides aren't used or anything done to, I guess, make it, I don't know, artificial or anything that changes its natural entity or something like that. So back to the people, back to the humans. I'm thinking about ourselves. Just left the car wash and my mirror just popped open a little bit, so I was distracted by that. But in terms of the people, are we organic ourselves? And I already know the answer to that is no. Because I guess, like myself, for about a month, it's been more than a month, it's been a couple of months actually, I've gone without shaving my face. But every time I look into the mirror, I'm always tempted to shave because I recognize when I look at the mirror how unaltered I've become since I haven't shaved in like 3 months or something like that. So, and I guess that's ultimately what I've become, an unaltered individual. But when I look into the mirror, I'm so tempted to grab my clippers and just run a line along the bottom of my face, and actually my hair as well do the same thing. I can actually hear a lot better when I take my helmet or my hoodie off. So, but in terms of just doing the lines and haircuts and stuff like that, it's funny because I don't recognize it. I feel fine. I feel like a regular individual. But then when I pass a mirror and I see that I haven't shaved or cut my hair and stuff like that, I'm like dying to get some clippers and just have at it. But then I'm asking myself, why am I dying to do that? You better stop. Slow down. And then I ask myself, why am I dying to do that? Why do I have the desire to do that? I look into the mirror and I want to take a line and have that straight line. I want to be in between the lines and have a clean cut, which that's another word that I'm curious about. Why do they call it clean cut? If I don't do anything to myself and let myself just be naturally, am I unclean or unclean cut? I have to look into that as well. But anyway, back to the organic people, organic fruit, organic produce, the things that we demand of some of us might start demanding of our food, which I'm trying to. I still eat bad shit every day. But in terms of the organic foods and stuff like that, I was just thinking, are we organic ourselves, or are we organic enough ourselves to be wanting our food to be organic? You know, so, you know, if I do, when I go back to shaving and doing the lines and stuff like that, will it make me feel better? Like, what changes? Because I really don't notice it until I look at a mirror, or when I'm looking at the phone right now, when I should be looking at the road. I'm at a stoplight, so that's my justification for it. But when I'm looking in the mirror, why do I have that desire, that impulse to shave, to cut? I have an impulse every time I do it. I'm like, I gotta cut it. I gotta taper around my ears and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with doing it, I guess, but at the same time, why am I doing it? Why do I have the impulse? Why do I have the desire? Is it a customary thing, a societal thing? I don't know. Maybe if I went to another place, another country, maybe I wouldn't have these same thoughts. Maybe it's a westernized way of thinking, or customized, customs, something like that. I'm not quite sure, but it's still the impulse to do something unnatural to myself instead of let myself just be. I got to do something to it. I guess I do with haircuts, makeup. I don't know. I guess we all do it to varying degrees. But the question is, why? Do I shave today? If I don't, how will I feel if I don't, besides itching, if I'm past that point or not? But anyway, food for thought, since we were talking about food, since we were talking about organic food, and I thought we'd talk about organic people, if that's such a thing. So anyway, I'm back in motion. Let me pause this.